Hello everybody, I just got back from work and I just got the mail. So sorry. I did go get seen about this because, some people had colds at work. Some people were scared they had strep throat. I'm like, okay, well, I'll go get checked out. And I have no signs of sickness, it's allergies. So I got some prednisone, and then I've been taking local honey too. We are now starting to carry local honey at Rural Kings. I don't know if all stores are, but I know my store, Madisonville, they are. So ours is from Dover, Tennessee, which is basically right over the Tennessee state line. And so it's not that far away, and we're selling ours. We're supposed to have two different sizes. The one size that we do have, the quart, it's $21.99 a jar. And it tastes really good, and the texture is really good too. It's better than the Rural King brand. So I do recommend to try it if you do have allergies or if you just want a better honey. Definitely give it a shot. But I was at a Whisper for a few days, guys. And I actually starting to feel better up here in my head and all that kind of stuff. But I also have some other news. My neighbor texted Chad and said, hey, does Mackenzie want a rooster? And we were thinking, since he works over there at the Tyson Chicken Houses, that it was going to be a Tyson meat bird. But then this handsome feller showed up in my yard. So now hang on. What are you doing? I had a rooster that used to do that to me when he wanted food. So I wonder if that's what he's trying to do. What is it, sir? He's handsome. So I've got now 4 roosters and 5 hens. And I have not added him with the others yet because I'm trying to acclimate them, especially with all the roosters. So I'm just going to let him hang out here for a couple days. But I think I'm going to do like a Craigslist post for, free roosters. Take a pic. Because there's nothing wrong with any of these roosters. I mean, I don't know much about him so far, but I imagine there's not much wrong with him. It looks like his comb has been picked on a bit. Maybe that's why he had to go. That's fine. So I'll probably make that post, and I won't be in a rush to get rid of them. They're really not hurting anything. They're just eating more food, and I got chicks coming, so I guess I do need to thin my herd out a little bit and get rid of some roosters. And I think tonight I'm actually going to get my cherry tomatoes planted out because I'm tired of procrastinating on them. And I need to go down there and take a look at what's going on anyway. I think he just wants to follow me around now. That's cool. He could be my friend for now. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about buying plants at stores or maybe even possibly from other people. Sometimes in big box stores, they'll still sell invasive species or sell you mislabeled stuff or stuff that they'll rename stuff and call it their own and try to like TM it or whatever. And, so just be careful what you pick up if you don't know. I do recommend like iNaturalist is a really good app. Planta is also another app I use. I can link those down in the description. But I noticed some of the suppliers did send an invasive species. I was looking at it. It said a ground cover for shady area and it's easy to grow. Sounds great, right? And then I look it up because I'm like, isn't this related to Swedish ivy? And it is, but it's way more, it loves this area. It loves the United States. And so I wouldn't recommend planting that here unless you plan on tending it. Because once you move away and the person is not wanting to take care of it, it will become invasive, just like all the Japanese honeysuckle we see choking out our trees and woods. That's Japanese honeysuckle right there. And you can see the white coming up in a lot of the woods before any of the other trees. But I digress. I'm going to go plant cherry tomato plants. Look what just came in the mail, guys. My pennyroyal cowpeas. I'm so excited to grow these. I'm also getting fresh seed of my unidentified Western Kentucky heirloom cowpeas. I'm going to get fresh seed of that because my cowpeas haven't come up yet. So I'm going to plant these too. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for cowpeas. Daniel said he'd be in tomorrow to give me some more of the Western Kentucky heirloom cowpeas. And stoked. Okay, I'm done talking about cowpeas now. I'm gonna go plant tomatoes. So it appears my broccoli rabe is bolting. So I'm gonna pull that out, let the Brussels sprouts stay, and then I'm going to put my tomato cherries here along with that. That way it can fill in spaces. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stuff's coming out here and eating everything. So I'm just gonna come out here and check on my seed progression. Look, I got some seeds popping up, and since these are melons, I'm not as concerned about getting all the holes filled, because some of these are more compact and some of them vine out more, and that's the beauty of intercrop planting. See, my orange glow watermelon something ate, but I got another one. See, we'll be all right. You know, so it's gonna be okay. I end up giving away quite a bit of melons anyway, and I can't even find people to give away to. But I do enjoy the melons. That's the beauty of summer to me. So that's what I'm out here doing. And so I've been looking at my porch dwarf tomatoes, and they're not looking very happy. And I thought maybe Falcor was peeing on them, but it's actually getting dried out. And I'm wondering if those tomatoes aren't getting too root bound in there. And I thought about, well, why don't I split them into different pots? And I thought, well, you know, I got holes out here to fill still in my tomato lines. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in tomato holes with tomato plants. So, yep. There. Now I got a lot of the holes filled in. I think I'm going to come in with some bush beans and fill in some holes. I got some green early serve and some contender up there. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I only have a few seeds that are coming up out there in the pool gardens, and so it's not going to hurt to chuck some seeds in there, maybe some flower seeds, see what comes up. So that's what I'm going to plan. And as far as this goes, I'm dumping it in my beds back there. Let me show you this. So then over here I added in, look, the zinnia is about to bloom. I added in some bricks around there, and that's actually that raised bed over there to the right of the stairs. That's new, and I filled it with the 6-pack of strawberries from Rural King on clearance for $1. And so what I think I'm going to do, I know we have some bell peppers and stuff out there clearanced out for $1, 4 and 6 packs. And we also got those nice green 3-inch pots. I want to call them 3-inch pots. I don't think they're quite 4, for $1 too. And I really love those pots, so don't throw them away, give them to me. So I'll be buying on the cheap to fill in holes too on things that I don't have that I need. But doesn't the brick look nice? I really like it. I really, really like it. But yeah, let me dump this in that new bed. And there she is. And with the trees, I basically broke them as good as I could and then strangled them against themselves, so... Well, that one I haven't done yet. That's a Kentucky coffee tree, though, and I don't know if I want to do it to that one. I probably will, though, because it's going to get big and shade out this garden space and it'll be no good. But anyway, this is where I'm at in progress to my garden. I still got to get my cattle panel put up now, this weekend. And, yeah, I got a couple bush seeds come up. Some, you know, in here, too. Maybe I just need to give them some more time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I got to work tomorrow. But I love you, and so does Jesus. And your hair looks great. Bye, guys.